Hello, testing. Testing. Hello? Let's see, where is it? Hello? Hello? Testing. Hello? Testing. Hello? Testing. Excellent. Excellent. We're all ready to go, aren't we? Okay. Well, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Okay, yeah, Sekiro. Sekiro. Oh. Sekiro. Yes. It's time for the Seki and the Row and the Sekiro. With the pudding and the pop and the pudding pop or whatever. It's what's his name again? What's his dumb name? He's like disgraced. He's like extremely disgraced. But I can't remember what his name is. Off the top of my head. The Pokies and the Mons, the Pokemons. That guy. That guy. That guy. What's his name again? What is that guy's name? I can't. What is his name? He's got the sweater on. His whole thing is he wears a sweater. The Cosby, Bill Cosby, yeah. Bill Cosby. Good old Bill Cosby. By which I mean bad old Bill Cosby, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't really involved in the case. It's actually really funny because the Diddy case, one of the musicians in the Diddy case is like a musician I actually really like. Don Richards, yeah. Oh shoot, ow. See, these stupid pester threads, huh? Can't do nothing. Can't do nothing. Oh, why am I doing this one right now? Uh-oh. Why am I doing this one right now? This is like not the one I'm supposed to do right now. Yeah. Well, I'm a little cold. You'll have to forgive me. Oh, you know what? We need the whole setup here. We need the whole setup here. We need Aqua Spirit Fall, Divine Confetti, and Purple. Purple Jug. Purple Hillbilly Music Jug. Whatever. I gotta go deal with the other ones anyway. I gotta take care of the other ones anyway. I gotta do myself a favor and take care of the other ones anyway. I don't know why I opted to try to do this one first. It doesn't make any sense. Like, it actually makes no sense. Ordinarily, I do the one here first, and then from there I work my way to that one. Yeah, so we'll start with this guy. We'll start with this guy. Once you get on the back foot from some of these headless, it's like impossible. It's very difficult to recover. Oh, and I have malcontent too and everything. Yeah. Boom. Boom. Drink up. Oh, he's behind me. Hmm. Okay. Mr. His face. Uh-oh. Come on. It's so unfortunate. There we go, cool. Awesome. That was actually pretty smooth too. All things considered. Considering I've died to so many headless, that's actually pretty smooth. So now we go to Ashen in the Depths. Or no. Is it Ashen in the Depths? Is that what it's called? I can't remember. Wherever the Hidden Woods is, the Mist Noble. We go to around where Mist Noble is. Yeah, there it is. Poor little Miss Noble. How sad he is. If we kill a chicken for good luck, as we're wont to do. Boom. Boom. Drink from the gourd. Come on, man. Man, this guy really likes to give it to you, huh? No quarter out of this one, huh? Uh-oh. Oh, fudge. The real trick to these guys is just to actually parry them, which is harder said than done. Or easier said than done. Sorry, harder said than done. Much easier said than done. But if you perfect parry these guys, you will beat them. Like, you will beat them. You can actually kill them without even Divine Confetti if you perfect parry them. That's actually it. So, that's the thing. But it's obviously not easy. obviously not actually very easy. Wasted that. Wasted that whistle. Oh, come on. Getting away from him was like really tough too. Oh shoot! Yeah, see and then there's like it's like really tough to back off of them. But I should have what I needed to do is run away and contact medicine, or not contact medicine, pacifying agent. It was like really tough to do. So unfortunately, like really tough to do actually. Like definitely not impossible or anything, but also not easy. This one's in kind of the most awkward arena, which is funny because they're all in bad arenas, actually. I think there's one that's actually not. There's one that's actually not in a bad arena at all. The last one, or the one that I do last. The one in Sunken Valley, basically. So, you know what happens, unfortunately. It's one of those things where patience is actually really key here. Like, you'll go in line and people will be like, stand behind them and, you know, hit them a million times. But in a lot of cases, actually, like, patience is more key, I think. Although, I mean, obviously, I'm, you know, well, obviously, I'm not the expert here. Oh, shit. Yeah, they just, man. Combos are just the worst here, huh? Slurp. Yeah, and then he gets me. Yeah, wow, what a scumbag. I know, let me tell you. Headless, man, headless. Freaking headless, man. Very silly of me. It's amazing to me that I can be this bad at headless, you know? Like, I'm thinking to myself, like, how am I this bad at the headless? How am I this bad at the headless? I don't know. I would love to know, you know? I would love to say, like, oh, I'm this bad at the headless because of this, why, that, or the other thing, but I don't rightly know. Because I really shouldn't be, you know? I think I can jump over that, maybe? Ah, you never get one extra. What's the problem with this fight is it always feels like you're leaving money on the table. Because, you know, some of the attacks come out really slow. And so you can hit them one extra time. Oh, yeah, and his combos end stupid too. His combos are like super open-ended too. There's like so many layers to why I don't like it. And why they're a pain. Oh shoot. Oh no no no. Oh. He's gonna teleport behind me. No! See, and then it's like so dumb. It's like I spun around, he just wasn't in the spot that I thought he would be, you know? That's the thing. The thing is, he just wasn't in the spot that I thought he would be. There we go. That's like the worst one, so it's not so bad that I killed him, that I finally got him. That I think is the worst one. I think even the underwater ones are not as bad. Which is funny considering there's the double underwater one. There's the one that's literally two of them. So it happens. Travel. Where is it? Oh, it's Sunken Valley, yeah. So this one at least has a good arena. These other ones, they have really terrible arenas. With like weird like cliffs and just like narrow points and all kind of obstacles and stuff. At least this one's in a pretty good arena. Boom. But you do have to kill these guys or they will shoot you in the back. Trying to run past them. So that's the one downside to this one. Although when you really think about it, that's pretty minor. You know, like you know, oh no, I have to kill two guys that I basically just like, you know, attack. And they can't do anything to me. How will I ever survive? How will I? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's totally fine. Oh, see, I don't know. What's up with that? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I can't even pellet. I can't even pellet because I'm underwater. Ugh. Unbelievable. Okay, pellet, slurp. Aqua Spirit Fall. Divine Confetti. Purple Gourd. Look at how slow that attack comes out. Ugh. This guy. These guys are just the worst. Just look at that. It's like so ridiculous. Boom. Boom. Gourd. Ah. Oh. Oh, you. Whatever. There we go. He has like a slow field too. If everything about him weren't enough, he has a slow field too. So you can't actually like run around him until you've hit him a bunch of times. So he's like really goofy. There's just so many levels to like why this guy is just so goofy. This is Divine Grass for free, which I may actually want. It's probably like I said for Mortal Journey, for the final Gauntlet of Strength. Because there's one gauntlet. There's the Gauntlet of Strength. It's literally all bosses, all major bosses, and it's pretty crazy. I kind of almost wish it included mini bosses, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. But yeah, it's actually like I realized at some point I'm like, oh, this won't be that tough, and then at some point I kind of realized I'm like, oh, actually no, this will be very difficult. Unfortunately, this will be very, very, very difficult actually for me to complete, because I literally have to kill every major boss in the game under no uncertain terms. And so I'm actually like kind of afraid of it. Yo, what's up, dude? How you doing? Oh. Not too bad, and not too much. It's a nice day out where I am. It's a nice sunshiny day, so I went to the grocery store and stuff. You know, pretty good. Pretty nice. And then other than that, you know, I've been busy, so that's good. Whoa. Nice sunny day outside, for sure. And I'm moving apartments soon too, so we'll see how that goes. I need to go get with the internet people and decide how to install the internet. Go talk to the company, the internet company. So there may not be a stream super soon after I do move, but we'll see. No, well, no. I've played this game a bunch. I have played this game a lot of times, actually. This is not my first playthrough. I've beaten this game. Well, I have like, you know, like 5 save files or something, and I've done like a lot of practice for this game. The funny thing is, I haven't done the Gauntlets of Strength yet. I've only done the first one. I've only done the one to unlock Sakura Dance, so we'll get to that at the end. Is the idea? But this is probably the last time I'm gonna play this game, actually. Maybe. I have a really good chance this is the last time I'm gonna play this game. But it's been fun. I've really enjoyed this game a lot. It's like really awesome. I think there's some low points like this. This is pretty goofy. I'm not sure exactly what they were thinking with this. This is like really, really, really goofy, actually. This is like really, really, really goofy. Like very absurdly goofy. Whoa. Yeah, I think what ended up happening was the game didn't sell very well, unfortunately. I think they wanted to, I think either the publisher didn't want to pay more money for a DLC, or the game didn't sell that amazing for a Dark Souls game. Which is, I guess, I know. Well, I would love a DLC for this too, but it's unlikely to happen at this point, I think. Uh-oh, I just died. Whoops. See, I've been fighting him wrong. Oh shoot! No, I'm dead. Oh gosh. Ah, it's so terrible. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the thing. Is if my theory is that Activision gave them money, so the developer Activision gave them a bunch of money, because like the idea being is that From Software probably gets financial support from like Bandai Namco for the Dark Souls games, and probably what happened was they got financial support from Activision to release this game, and so it depends on how much money Activision was willing to give them. Basically, is like my guess is for exactly why the game is the way that it is. And why it's like it feels a lot smaller than a Dark Souls game. It's in some ways it's actually a more interesting game than Dark Souls, than any of the Dark Souls games. But also it feels like a smaller project, and I think that may be because Activision. Oh shoot! I always goof that up so badly. Oh, did you? Yeah, this game's awesome. I platinumed it about a couple months back, I think. But now I'm going for Demon Bell Charmless, and then also all gauntlets. Is what I'm going for right now. And I'm also killing all bosses too when I go to New Game Plus. So we'll see how that goes for me. I'm almost there. This is like number 6 or something. What's Phantom Blade Zero? I've never heard of that. No, I actually haven't heard of it. I've never heard of it at all. This is news to me. You're the first person who's ever mentioned it, too. To me. I'll look it up in a second. Okay. Hell yeah. Absolutely. Be more than happy to look at the trailer. That sounds awesome. I'll look it up really quick, and then I'll probably watch the trailer after the stream. The game I'm most interested in, I do a lot of Pokemon stuff. I don't actually play Pokemon, is a funny thing. But I watch like a lot of Pokemon YouTube, and I watch a lot of like Total War Warhammer YouTube. I actually don't watch that much Dark Souls, Soulsborne type stuff. It's not as much my thing actually. So I play them. It's like weird, right? Where I play these games a ton and then I don't like watch that much content on them. I used to. It goes in phases, you know. Sometimes I watch like a ton of content on them, and then other times I won't. It just kind of depends. What's it called again? Phantom Blade Zero. Let's look at this so-called Phantom Blade Zero. I want to know more about this so-called Phantom Blade Zero. Let me look this up really quick and I'll tell you what I think really fast. Phantom Blade Zero. Oh, look at this. Whoa. Whoa. Who's developing it? Wuxia. It's Wuxia too, look at that. Who's developing it? S-Game? Oh, so this is nobody. We don't know who this is. No, this is super cool. I'm really glad that... I'm actually really interested in the fact that the Chinese game industry is going up. I'm really amazed at... Or is this... I'm like... Because like Black Myth Wukong came out, and that was like a pretty big deal. And I guess that was really great or something. I didn't play it. It kind of looks very like simple to me. No, this looks good. This looks interesting. I'm all for it. I'm absolutely all for it. It looks really cool. I didn't play Black Myth Wukong, but it's really cool to see more game developers showing up and like putting games out there. That's really cool. That is really, really cool. Where is it? Flower Viewing Stage, I think. Oh, did you like Black Myth Wukong? Should I buy it? Was that worth it? Was that like really good? Because I heard it was sort of Souls-like, but it was like a little more simple, which like I'm not opposed to, but you know, should I pick that up? Is that like worth it? Ooh, okay. See, that's what I'm talking about. See, this is what the great thing about gaming. You know, we get more developers equals more games. You know, and you get a lot of really cool stuff like that. That's really cool. Yeah, see, I didn't want to pay $60 for it, is the problem. The thing about Black Myth Wukong is I didn't want to pay $60 for it. I was like, well, it looks really cool, but I don't want to pay $60. Where am I? I'm lost. Sorry. Oh, there they are. There goes my Akko sugar. Uh-oh, I'm dead. Huh, interesting. I mean, it sounds great. It sounds really interesting. I just don't, I actually didn't, I sort of, like, saw the reviews for it, and people were like, yeah, it's really cool. But then I heard there's also, like, performance issues, like, some minor performance issues, right? And that's always, like, that's never my favorite thing to hear about a new game, you know, is performance issues. It's not the end of the world necessarily, but that's the sort of thing where I'm like, eh, well, you know. But yeah, probably I should buy it sometime soonish. I should probably do myself a favor and get it sometime in the next, like, when it goes on sale. When it's, like, real cheap, you know? When they're charging, like, you know, $20 for it or something, I'll probably get it. That might be a while. Because, I mean, Shadow of the Erd Tree, I don't even have Shadow of the Erd Tree yet, is the funny thing. Uh-oh. No, yeah, so well, I've killed 2 of them. I've killed 2 of them at this point, but I haven't done all the actual gauntlets. I've actually only done Inner Genichiro at this point. I have not yet done Inner Ishin. I haven't done Inner Ishin, or no, I've done Inner. I haven't. So I've practiced against them a bunch, because you can, if you get to them, you can practice against them. And so I've gotten to all of them, and I've practiced against Inner Genichiro, and I've practiced against Inner Father. But I have not I haven't finished practicing against Inner Ishin yet, and I also haven't done the gauntlets themselves. So I've done the gauntlet for Sakura Dance in the past, but I haven't done the I haven't done the Shura Gauntlet, and I haven't done the Severance Gauntlet. I've only done the Sakura Dance Gauntlet with Inner Genichiro at the end. And then I haven't done the Mortal Journeys Gauntlet. So I've beaten I've beaten Inner Genichiro in, like, legit, and then I've beaten Inner Father in practice by practicing against him, like, once or twice. I haven't beaten him that many times. And then but I'm, like, reasonably confident in my ability to do it. Oh, that's a great question, actually. I like Great Shinobi Owl. I like Great Shinobi Owl, and then also I like Ishin Ashina too, yeah, Ishin Ashina is really cool too. The bad end boss, the old guy version of Ishin Ashina, and then Corrupted Monk is really cool too. There's actually a lot of bosses that I really like in this game, but if I had to say my favorite, I do think it's probably Owl Father, just because he's so goofy. He's just so silly. Yeah, it's a really tough fight. I was surprised, I was shocked at how difficult it was. I almost think that Inner Ishin is not going to be as difficult as Inner Father. I suspect Inner Father is going to be the hardest one for me. I don't know that for sure yet. Especially considering I'm still pretty bad at Ishin Ashina. But yeah, we'll see. I'm like not very good at Ishin Ashina, really. I wouldn't say that I'm like bad at Ishin Ashina, but a little bit. But we'll see. I'm like not afraid of his new attacks, is the thing. I have to admit. Like, I understand he's got new attacks, but I'm like not afraid of them. So we'll see how Inner Ishin does. I need to practice it kind of on my own time, because then I want to be in stream like sitting there taking a billion years to beat the Gauntlets of Strength. It's already going to take me long enough. So I need to make sure I kind of practice the bosses beforehand. Yes, I do appreciate that too. It reminds me of Dark Souls 2. You know, because they haven't really done that in a while in those games. The last one is Dark Souls 2, where you have the Covenant of Champions. And so that's one of those things that I really appreciate, you know, because it does make the game feel a lot more interesting. I don't think it's necessarily... I don't think it's that much harder, is the thing. I really don't think it's that much harder. I think at first it's a lot harder, but I think the more you approach it, the easier it gets. It's one of those kinds of deals where I think it's not as difficult as it seems like it is. But like because it's like a Covenant of Champions thing, I do appreciate it like crazy. I'm very much like, okay, this is interesting. And it was one of the things that really makes me happy to play Sekiro. It's one of the little tiny extra like things that make Sekiro feel like it's more worth playing. Is just the fact that you can do Charmless Demon Bell. Oh, I can... There we go. Sweet. There we go. Oh, wow. Look at that. Instant teleport, huh? Hmm. Ow. Hmm. I don't know why he's giving me trouble today. He's giving me trouble today for some reason. There we go. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, dude. That's actually really awesome of you. Thank you. It's actually a holiday here, believe it or not. So thank you. What's SAR? Thank you very much, though, dude. It's nice. It's been nice talking with you, for sure. What is SAR? I need to look that up. Yes, thank you. It's Easter today. What's SAR? Currency. Oh, cool. Oh, awesome. That's really cool. I've never seen that before. Thank you. Yeah, and hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're doing good. Because, yeah, hopefully you're safe and all that. I imagine it's probably not not too crazy, but hopefully stay safe. Stay safe. Yeah, so and then next or yeah, so there's still two more. There's still two more. So we go, where even is it? Do you know what you could resurrect with the... Oh, it's the guys. It's the NPCs. It's not really... It's actually not very useful. Unless you're doing an NPC quest line, it doesn't really do anything. It doesn't really do anything unless you're doing an NPC quest line, generally. It kind of depends. Like if you're trying to get like the token... what's it called again? The, oh... Which Dragon Cure White thing? I actually, yes, I don't understand what you're saying. I assume you're talking about Dragon Tear droplets, right? You're talking about, Dragon Blood, is it Dragon Blood droplets, right? Or which one? Oh, like bundled Jizo statue? If you're in a fight and you died and resurrected, you could get it again. No way, no way. Wait a minute, really? No way. What? You're kidding me. Okay, hey, thanks. Actually, that's really... Yes. No, that's actually really good to know. That's actually, like, insanely good to know. Thank you. I will test... I'll test it next time I die. Because if I do it right now, nothing's going to happen. But I will test that, actually. That's actually really good information. Because I haven't been stockpiling enough of them. I need more of those. I actually didn't... I didn't know that. I legitimately did not know that. Because you can use... If one of your bubbles isn't full, you can use a bundled Jizo statue, and it will give you back a resurrection. Yes, I will. But the thing is, you can use a bundled Jizo statue in the gauntlet. That is an option you have. You totally can. But you have to... One of your bubbles has to be empty for that to work. Bundled Jizo statues only work if one of your bubbles is empty. Then we go... Oh, Fountainhead Palace. Yo, that's awesome. That's actually good to see. I need to be accumulating more of those then, honestly. That's actually what I need to be working on, is accumulating more of those. Cause I actually haven't been. I've been kind of slacking on those. So that's yeah. But the actual Dragon Route restoration is not that useful. It's only useful if you want to talk to like NPCs. So it's like not that crazy, but with that being said, yeah, because there's a bunch of free ones too. Yeah, so that's actually something I'm going to do on the gauntlets from now on, probably. Thank you. See, this is the thing, is it's so crazy how it's like I've put so much time into this game, and I've put so much effort into this game, and there's still so much stuff I don't know. And it's actually like really crazy, because to me that seems like it'd be a very simple thing to know. But I just didn't know that. You know? So that's maybe the craziest thing about it. And like I really should know that. That's the sort of thing I should do. Yeah, that's actually really weird that I didn't know that. But I don't want to use them for most of these bosses, because, you know, obviously I want to save them for the gauntlet if I can. Yeah, because I want to the goal would be to save them for the gauntlet if possible, you know. So I can use them against like Inner Owl and stuff like that. Although in reality you'll probably run out of healing items before you run out of resurrections anyway, probably. Like, maybe not always, but there's a decent chance you'll run out of heal. So like an extra resurrection may not be that helpful, but it probably can do some stuff too. Like I've been looking for bundled Jizo statues, and I have not been looking for Dragon's Blood droplets. And which is funny, because there's actually 2 guaranteed ones every cycle. Because there's one near the ninja. There's one near the last ninja. And then there's also one... What is this guy drop? Oh, Precious Bait. That's interesting. Sekiro vs. the Charms. I actually have not finished playing Elden Ring yet. I'm working on it in the background. Because I want to cover Elden Ring in my videos. But I have not finished playing Elden Ring yet. So I actually... so I can't say for sure. But I really, really, really like Sekiro, I have to say. I'm a big Sekiro guy, to be honest. I am, in fact, a big, huge Sekiro guy. There's no way around it. Like, it's a shame that there's a lot of people... It seems like a lot of people don't like Sekiro. Or that it's just not as popular as, like, Dark Souls and stuff. Which, like, I can kind of understand. But it's also a bit of a shame, because this game is, like, really... I think this game is underrated. I think this game is, like, not as popular as it probably should be, in some ways. So I think most people would argue that... I think for like true Sekiro, for people who've really played Sekiro and really like committed to understanding it, I think most people agree that Sekiro Guy is really awesome. But it's hard to argue with. The thing I like about Dark Souls more, about the Dark Souls games more in Elden Ring, is like the RPG element is really good. I can't deny that the RPG stuff is really, really, really important and really fun. and it's kind of what makes those games. And so I think that Sekiro, the fact that you have to block everything, a lot of people are like, eh, they're not as crazy about that. And then also, I think that a lot of, where is it? Poison Pool? Where is it? Poison Pool, yeah. And then a lot of people are not as crazy about the blocking. And then also, there's not as much RPG stuff. And I don't know. I don't know what the answer is, you know, because to me, the RPG stuff is like really important, actually. Ooh, that's a good question. Honestly, I think Genichiro's is really tough. That's a really and then there's some Ishinashina stuff. Yeah, so Ishinashina's second phase where he has the spear, some of those are really tough to deflect too. Some of those are like really, really, really tough to... Oh, I need to do this. I need a ceremonial tanto here. Because I'm gonna quick kill the monkey. I'm gonna quick kill the brown monkey. So yeah, like I think some of Ishinashina's combos are actually really tough. I think they're harder than any of Owl Father's. But like the thing is, he has so many different ones, and a lot of them are easy, and so it's usually not that bad. The thing about Ishinashina is you have to stay on him. You have to like continuously attack him no matter what. You have to just sit there and like continuously attack him. Absolutely no matter what, and that's sort of how you deal with Ishinashina. Or will you kill the serpent? Did I kill the serpent? Yes, I killed the big snake. For some reason, the wiki says that's a mini-boss, and so I killed them. I killed the fish and the snake. But, like, obviously they're kind of just, like, not... They're almost, like, not even really mini-bosses. And obviously, I've gotten the last ending, too. I've gotten the ending where you give the Divine Child the, both Visceras. I've gotten the third... And it's actually my favorite ending. It's probably one of my favorite endings in any Souls game. I actually really, really like the final ending for Sekiro. The one where you take the dragon back west. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. There goes my plan. Oh, man. There we go, that's a little bit better. I may need a ceremonial tanto again. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Can't stagger him out of that attack animation, huh? There we go. So now I just dump all the rest of my... Oh my gosh. See if I can do this. No, I'm cooked. Let's try the dragon. I'm gonna try the dragon blood droplet here. Boom! Oh wow, cool, awesome. It worked. Yeah, I know. I've seen it. I've seen it. I know you can. I've seen it. Usually, I try to kill the brown monkey because I have a method for it. But I do know you can kill the. Yeah. So I should probably practice that, honestly, because I think you can't quick kill the brown monkey. But I have a setup where if you do it fast enough, yes. The thing is, if you do it fast enough, you can kill brown monkey. but you have to Mortal Blade 4 times, and then immediately dump all your spirit emblems into Shinobi Firecrackers, and you can actually posture break the brown monkey. But it's like really tough to do, and you have to like do it correctly. So that's like the issue with that. But yeah, probably I should try to practice killing the white monkey instead of killing the brown monkey. But that's always been the way I've done it, is kill brown monkey. Because white monkey is really easy. It's just you just have to kill white. Yeah, once brown monkey's dead, the white monkey's like insanely easy. Yes, I've seen it. I know. That guy's like really crazy. I've never been able to set it up though. And honestly, if you can get close enough, it's like you don't even really have to one-shot, as long as you get like close enough, you know. So there is that. If I can just like get a couple Mortal Blade hits in, that's probably worth it. But I need to practice the quick kill here. This is one of the bosses that I'm really afraid of from Mortal Journeys. This is actually one of the bosses that I'm like most afraid of from Mortal Journeys. Well, let's try it. No, I missed. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do for this boss. I guess maybe I'll try to quick kill Brown Monkey again. Oh, I screwed it up again. Because you have to be in like a specific... Maybe what I'll do is I'll try to just kill the white monkey and see how it goes. This is going to be really challenging, unfortunately. Oh, shoot. Ah, it just kills me too, yeah. I think I tried. No, I need to be in the... yes. Well, no, so this is the thing is I've killed this boss a bunch of times, but I'm trying to, like... Getting to the actual, dealing with the brown monkey is going to be, like, really insanely difficult. And I don't know. I could try setting the brown monkey on fire, I guess. Honestly, maybe. Nah. What else? Let's see here. What do I have? I can't malcontent it. Honestly, what if I just like? What if I just went like ham? What if I just like went insanely ham, or something? What if I just went like crazy here and I just like I send-throwed? We could try that. Actually. Oh, it's been a long time since... I've seen a lot of bad movies. You know, what did I see? I saw some documentary about the war in Ukraine. Or about a Russian guy in Russia. And that was pretty good. I'm trying to think... That was okay. There was this movie I saw, like, it seems like... many months ago about, teenagers in in Norway who like participate in like a program where they learn how to like survive in the wilderness and stuff, and that was really funny. And there's like this there's like a bunch of kids and stuff, and they were like learning how to like use like sled dogs and stuff. You know, like the dogs are being pulled by a sled. That was really cool. But I see a lot of bad movies. I see a lot of like really terrible movies, unfortunately. As much as I hate to admit it, I see like a ton of like really terrible movies. Which is funny considering I volunteer at a movie theater. So like I get to see movies for free and I complain about like basically all of them. But yeah, that's the thing, is I'm kind of more of like a or, you know, I saw this documentary about them trying to ban books here in Texas. And that was really cool too. I really liked that. That was interesting. Let me think. Is it honestly like the last movie I really liked was like maybe like Poor Things or something. There's probably something I'm forgetting about. Oh no, Sinners. I really liked Sinners actually. I thought Sinners was really, really, really good. I thought Sinners was like insanely good. Oh, I'm in the wrong position. There. Okay. Well, I hit him. It was something. No, I play video games mostly, and I watch YouTube and stuff. Oh wow, he did say. What the hell? Okay, interesting. Oh, I have no money in my pocket. That's why. That's never gonna work because I have no money. Well, let's try this again. Let's do something like this. Where is it? Do I need to charge it? I need to charge it probably, huh? Huh. That's not it. What are my other options? Gunpowder. I guess I could try burning it. What if I tried burning it? It's costing me too many spirit emblems. What if I... What was the other option I had? Send throw's not going to do it. I guess I could try gouging top here, right? Because, like, I can stay at a range. Oh, okay. Because he can't block. Well, okay, no, this is like really stupid, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm sorry, everyone. I know this is really horrible and dumb, but we're gonna do this. I can't resist the temptation to do this. What about Lazulite Shuriken? Oh, that hits pretty hard, actually. Okay. This is like so... Okay, I'm sorry. I am so sorry, everyone. For doing this to you guys. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, brown monkey tech. Oh god. Dumb. This is so horrible. I am so sorry, everyone. What can I say? Do I have any more ceremonial Tantos? I do not. Okay, cool. So when I used it, I wasted on a bunch of Mortal Blades. Yeah, so I watch mostly... I watch, like, YouTube. I watch, like, Pokemon content. I watch, like, YouTube videos about, like, you know, random stuff. I watch, like, documentaries about, like, people, like, working in India and stuff and, like, making something. Whatever it is, you know. Sometimes I read books. But mostly I play video games. I'm really mostly a video game guy. And I watch like YouTube stuff about like people people in India doing like random stuff. I remember I watched this YouTube video where these guys in India were like taking a bunch of tires and and like loading them up into like big drums or something. And it was like really weird, and they would like burn the tires, and then like oil would come out. It was like really weird. I don't know why that was a thing. I don't know what's going on with that. But it was one of those. It was weird, you know. Like I don't want to like disrespect them, because it was interesting. But yeah, like that's the sort of. I watch a lot of like that stuff. I watch a lot of like YouTube like innovation stuff. People talking about like new technology or whatever on YouTube. Stuff like that. I watch a lot of that kind of stuff. It varies. I've read books. I've definitely read books. In fact, I'm actually reading a book called The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy right now, but I'm not reading it very quickly. I read House of Leaves not that long ago. And then I read Fight Club not that long ago, and then I read American Psycho a while before that. And that was pretty awful. I thought that was really, really unfun. I think the film is a lot funnier than the book. The book is kind of not fun at all. But the film was really good. I really liked the film. I thought Fight Club was really good. That's another film. Probably the best film that's come out recently that I've seen is Sinners. I think Sinners really was like a really truly amazing film, to be honest. That was like my favorite film in a while. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay, now we just gotta do the white monkey perfect. Monkey tech. Stupid, awful monkey tech. Lazulite Shuriken monkey tech. Lazulite Shuriken monkey tech. I'm like out of healing items. I didn't get any more rice, which is like really stupid of me. Uh-oh. Where is it? Lazulite Shuriken monkey tech. Lazulite Shuriken monkey tech. Health drain Lazulite Shuriken monkey tech with ceremonial Tanto. There, that's the pinnacle of cheese right there. You want to talk about cheese? That's cheese. You want to talk about brutal cheese? There you go. There it is, right there. There we go. Cool. Well, that was decent. Actually, that was actually pretty interesting. So I think maybe Shuriken Monkey Tech is the future. I'm sorry, everyone, for having to learn that the way you deal with this boss is Shuriken. That was horrible news that nobody wanted to know. Nobody wanted to find that out, you know. That's how the sausage is made. That's the secret that they don't want you to know about. Is how you kill the brown monkey is by hitting it with like 30 million shuriken, and then killing the white monkey. Honestly, kind of legit though. I'm actually like really, because that's the thing, is I'm like saying to myself like, okay, like I'm lazy, you know, how do we make that work given the context? And we found a way. We truly did find a way. That was, I'm really pleased with myself there. And apparently Spear's really good against Ishi and Ashina, so I'm probably going to try that. Thank you. Oh no, we need to kill the last, there's still one more headless, actually. There's still one more headless I have to kill. And then once this headless is done, that's it. We just need to kill the last boss. And then we're all ready to go. We're ready to move on. And then, but I like Sinners. So say if you want to see a film that's like so insanely good at Sinners, the thing is, the nuance of it probably doesn't make that much sense. If you're not from the United States, because first off, the topic is about like American sharecroppers. So the idea being here in the United States is that like slavery was legal, right? So people from Africa were brought for hundreds of years to the United States. And when that ended, though, they didn't just things didn't just like a lot of them were still like contractually obligated to work the same land that their slave ancestors had worked. And so the film is about sharecroppers in the American South. But you're not really supposed to take the plot too seriously, because it's really more supposed to be like an allegory about religion or something, is the idea. So like the vampire is like a religious figure or something, and that's like the idea. And so it's kind of ironic, because even though these people are like really poor, or these people are portrayed as being like really poor, it's kind of ironic that they're almost sort of the bad guys of the story. So it's like a really brilliant narrative movie. And I think it's like, oh shoot, well, there goes the death blow. It's like a truly brilliant narrative film, on a level that I think most people like. It's truly brilliant. I think in some ways it's almost like an exploitation movie. It's almost more like a film that's like dishonest about like what it's trying to say, but it's so adept at it that I think it ends up being kind of amusing. And like the circumstances of like who the characters are and stuff is like really fascinating. Very, very interesting film. Absolutely. So that was the film that I saw recently. And then before that, I think Poor Things was the best. Poor Things was a film they showed... Honestly, if you really want to see like an insanely good movie, Poor Things. Poor Things was like truly ridiculous. I'm like amazed that there's some problems with it. The thing is, like from my perspective, it's a very deeply flawed film. But even so, I can't deny that I have a lot of respect for it. I think that it's a film that has some very, very, very deep cracks. Some like very like massive like problems in terms of what it's trying to say. But it's still so brilliant that it almost doesn't matter. And that's Poor Things. That came out a while ago. And there hasn't been a film that good in a while, in my opinion, other than like maybe Sinners. Sinners is really good too. Sinners is very much like, and then I saw the Fight Club film. I saw Fight Club the film, and that was really good too. I was kind of appalled at how good that really was. That I thought, I watched it a bunch of times. I think, once again, that's a film that has some serious problems. But in spite of that, it's still a very, very, very good film. And then, for the books I read, American Psycho, I think, was pretty bad. I actually don't recommend American Psycho. I think it's like a cool concept for a book, but he's like really bad at it. I think that the book really needed to be like worked more. It needed more eyes on it, like examining, like, okay, like this is, you know, what this film is trying to say or whatever, right? And the film just doesn't have that. Or I mean, the book just doesn't have that. I think the film is a lot more tight. The book is a lot more like not fun. And the thing is that, like, as an American, homelessness is like a really huge problem here. We have lots and lots of people who are homeless and they're like drug addicts and stuff. And I think that the book kind of like talks about that, but it doesn't really delve into that enough for my taste. And I think honestly, if you took American Psycho and you gave it another cut, and you sort of like rewrote some of it and gave it some more like some more interesting ideas, it would be like a really good book. The thing is, right, is I think that like what a lot of people are looking for in terms of like, because he talks about homelessness a lot in the book, but he doesn't actually say anything really interesting about it, I think. And then Fight Club I thought I really did not like. I actually really hated. So the film Fight Club I liked a lot more than the book as well. The book I found to be kind of a book about a guy who's like a bad person, and so he gets what he deserves. And so I feel like that's like kind of inappropriate. I'm not really like a huge fan of that conceptually. I understand that like for some people that's great, or whatever, but for me it just didn't ring true for me personally, I have to say. It wasn't the worst book I've ever read in the world. It was also short too. You got to give it that. American Psycho was long. American Psycho took me forever. And then I'm also reading whatever it's called. I'm also reading Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and I've been working on that for a while. And that's... oh, shoot. What's that attack? I've never seen that attack before, I don't think. No. So I would say that. Oh, you know, I read a book about the Meiji Restoration that was really cool. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. I have it on my shelf here, right above me. I screwed up the stomp. The stupid, like, Mario stomp that you do. Wahoo! Oh, yes, yeah, it's really inconsistent, it feels like. But I must just be timing it wrong. Uh-oh. Yeah, he's right on me, yeah. Whoops. Oh, shoot. Hmm. Oh, shoot. Yeah. See, this fight's it's so tight. You gotta like really get in on this fight properly. I just didn't do it right. Unfortunately. This is kind of where I'm like afraid of see, I'm not even like that good at this guy. Like I should be pretty good at this guy and I'm just like not. I mean, and I have some cool tech on him because you can Mortal Blade him for some stuff, but yeah. Like, I do have to admit that I'm really not that good at this guy, unfortunately. So the inner Ishin kind of scares me for that reason. But I think first phase is fine. And I'm also not afraid of the other Ishin. That's the thing, is I really like Bad End for this. I really like Bad End, and I also really like the Best End, too. I think they're both really cool. What was that book? It's yeah, I'll tell you once I finish this. See, I don't think that's actually as good as just attacking him because you get health chip by attacking him on the way down. Like aerial attacks are not very good, but you are guaranteed to get health chip. Yes, yeah, and it doesn't work some of the times, I guess. I think I'm just timing it wrong. Oh, shoot. Come on. There goes all my progress. See, I must be positioning wrong for the head bounces, because I can't ever consistently do them. There we go. The trick with this guy is you want to stay on him, no matter what. And then you can interrupt his like charge up with that, with Mortal Blade, but I don't know if you can. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, I see. There we go. Whew. Oh wow. That's crazy. There we go, whatever. I health broke him, it's fine. Okay, there goes that. Awesome. The yuck. Boom. Yeah, but Sinners, like I said, Sinners, really, really good. Top of the line movie, definitely. That's probably one of my favorite movies I've seen in a long time. And then what's another? Let me think, because I've seen some small stuff that's pretty okay. Yeah, it's a tough topic because at the end of the day, I don't like most of the films I see. So if I remember a film that I've seen, there's a good chance I didn't like it. I have to actually think to myself, okay, what's a film that I actually liked? What was the film that I actually enjoyed and I actually thought was good? And in a lot of cases, it's not there just isn't that many of those, unfortunately. Okay, number 7. We're finally on number 7. After a billion trillion years, we're finally on number 7. So it's number 7, and then there's yeah, this is the second to last one. And I'll probably put a message out. I'll probably put a message out on on a post. I'll be like, this is the last one, plus the Gauntlets of Strength. So those are probably that's probably how this is going to end. But it should only be like another couple weeks worth of streams for Sekiro. It should, really, realistically speaking, I think maybe there might be more than that. There may be like a little bit more than that, but I think that's where we should be closing in on the end here. And then I'm going to move on to Skyrim. Skyrim, everyone's favorite game, Skyrim. You know Skyrim? I love Skyrim. It's really good. I'll do Legendary Skyrim. I'll do Legendary Skyrim, and I'll do a bunch of different tricks for Skyrim. Because I know Skyrim pretty well. I wouldn't say Skyrim's a game that I know the best, but I know Skyrim pretty well. Whoa. Up. And then at some point I'll do Elden Ring. Elden Ring I should probably need to start working on. I'm still in Limgrave or whatever on my character. So I have been working on it, but yeah, I'm still in Limgrave for right now. It's one of those things where... Oh, I need to give him the charm. Can't forget this. If I forget this, it's really bad. Okay. Give Crow's charm. Insist you take it. Okay, cool. And then once Sekiro's over, I mean, that'll be good. I mean, it won't be good. But I'll make a video about it. I'll be like, this is how I do Sekiro. I'll have like a video where I talk about sort of like the prosthetics and the tech and the extra bonus stuff and all that kind of crap. But that's gonna be once Sekiro's done. And I do want to beat Mortal Journey. I don't know if I can. I actually don't know if I have what it takes to beat Mortal Journey, but we'll see. I mean, I do have what it takes. It's just about how much effort I'm willing to put in. And I think I can do it. I think I can do it. There we go. Okay, Shigenori Yamauchi. Boom. Okay. Oh, he still has one more health bar. Yeah, I forgot it's Shadows die twice. Not Shadows die once. There we go. That's like the only boss. That's like one of the few bosses you can't kill with charm, without charm. And then hopefully I'll kill Genichiro here too. I don't know. What was I going to talk about again? I don't know. I've been watching. You know what I've been watching actually is a lot of Factorio videos. You know Factorio? Anyone else know Factorio? That's a game I've been looking at actually. It looks really fun. My main issue with Factorio is I think there's going to be a DLC in the future of Factorio, and I kind of don't want there to be any more DLC for Factorio before I start playing it, because it's a sort of game that's probably going to be updated forever and ever. I think. I don't know. I could be wrong about that. That's sort of the impression that I get, is it's the kind of game that's going to be updated for literally forever and ever. And so I kind of don't want to cover it. It's a game I really want to cover it because it's really cool. But it's not a game that I don't know if I actually can cover it, just because it's going to be updated over and over and over again. And so I think in the meantime, Skyrim is what I'm going to focus on next. And so that's probably going to be a lot of Skyrim. Because I'm going to have to beat the game like 15 times to go over all... Or not 15, it's less than that. It's more like... it's really only like 12 times or something. Because there's a couple different ways to approach certain strategies, and there's some interesting stuff you can do in Skyrim. That's the reason why I want to cover it in its own entire like thing. Boom. Because you can do, there's a, I'll do like a warrior, I'll do 2 different warriors, a stealth archer, 2 different warriors, a stealth archer, like a wizard, 2 different kinds of wizards basically, or like destruction mages, probably like a conjuration, at least 1 conjuration guy, maybe more, but probably not. 2 different and then like an illusionist, an alchemist. So something I'm forgetting about, and then a werewolf and a vampire. I have a chart on it that I can say. But yeah, a bunch of different Skyrim, because there's obviously like lots and lots of million to thump on Skyrim. Tons and tons of Skyrim stuff to do. We got it all with the Skyrim. I need fire. Where is it? Show me the fire. And then we grab Bell Charm really quick. We grab the first Bell Charm, and then we'll kill Chained Ogre, and then grab Demon Bell. In that order. Yeah, pretty standard route here. Nothing too crazy. So hopefully I can, yeah, this one should, hopefully this one takes me a lot less time. Or I've been really working on it, and I've actually gotten it down to like 6 hours a pop. It seems like probably not actually. It's probably more like 7 or 8. But I'm still doing pretty good. I'm still working this game pretty fast. Honestly, the Headless really slowed me down. The Headless and the Shichiman Warrior really slow me down. It's actually very crazy how much work that really is. Headless and Shichiman Warrior. You kind of wouldn't think they would be, but they really are. Not to mention double monkeys. Trying to get a quick kill on them is like such a pain. So we'll see how my shuriken tech does in the long run. Because you can kite them around the arena just fine. But I don't know if I'm going to get that much vitality damage on Mortal Journey. Okay, come on. Give me the Bell Charm. Young Lord's Bell Charm. There we go. Give me the old Bell Charm. There we go. We're going to need that. But first I'm gonna go to Senpo Temple. I think Senpo Temple is actually I think it's, other than getting the prosthetics, I think you actually want to go to Senpo Temple first. I think Senpo Temple is actually a lot easier. I actually think Genichiro is easier than Lady Butterfly, which I know is probably not a very popular opinion. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. But I get the impression that people think that Lady Butterfly is easier than Genichiro, and I don't know if I agree with that. I think that's not true. I think Lady Butterfly can do a lot to get you. You actually have to like really practice her, I feel like. Whereas like I think we're gonna be out of attack power bonuses to increase here too. We're like actually gonna run out of because I'm gonna my attack power is 89, yeah. So I think after this cycle, I'll be at 99. But that means I can grab the rest of the skill points too, so it's like fine. Not really a big deal. Boom. There we go. In a lot of ways, I think this boss is actually like harder than Genichiro. Like obviously, it doesn't look very difficult, but if you're not using Flame Vent, this boss is a lot tougher because you kind of have to just like stay away from him. There we go. Okay. Yeah, especially considering I'm doing all mini bosses, and I think there's like 52. It's like it depends on which bosses you count. It depends on what you count. Like is Emma a boss, or is the second is the Genichiro you fight before Ishin? Does that count as its own boss, or is that just like, or do we roll that into Genichiro? Right. So depending on how many bosses you count, there's at least like 52. Basically, there's like somewhere between 50 and 52. At least 50, I'm pretty sure. I guess you could technically avoid counting repeats, but I don't. I count all the repeats, so there you go. So I guess in that sense, I should probably count all the repeats. So I think there's like 54. If you count Emma and the Genichiro you fight, there's 53. If you count the first time you see Genichiro and Emma, and the last time you see Genichiro, that's 53. If you count Snake and Fish, there's 55. Which is a little excessive, to be honest, a little bit, but I mean technically you do have to fight them, so Did I get turned around? No, it should be right here. See, maybe I should kill Headless right now. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Yeah. I just got confused there. What does it say? Oh, okay. Cool. And, what was I saying? Yeah, so there's 55, and so I'm killing all of them, which is, like, kind of overkill. But to be fair, some of them are really tough. And, you should probably know how to beat all of them anyway, I guess. Sinister burden. Boo! Spooky ghost. Oh. Spooky freaking ghost. There we go. And we killed the first general. We'll kill the first general, and pretty standard issue. We'll murder this guy. We'll kill this guy good. We'll dance in his blood. We'll wear his guts for garters. Is what we'll do. Boom. There we go. See, this guy is still kind of dangerous. It's like weird. It's not just like a complete joke. And then we go to the next one. This guy's pretty funny. Killing this guy's pretty funny, actually. Because you're supposed to sneak, but honestly, there's better ways to do it. Because he's surrounded by so many goons, but you need like gunpowder. So how you deal with these guys is you just hit them with the gunpowder, or you hit them with the mines or whatever. You hit them with the the what's it called? You hit him with the Shelby firecrackers. Yeah, so we'll pick up that divine grass. Yeah, so then they ring the bell, which obviously really stinks. And apparently you can lure them. I guess you can. I don't know if I did this before, but you can apparently lure a bunch of these guys down the way here. So you can get them all to follow you. What is this? Oh, it's pellets. Okay, sure. And there's like a gecko. Yeah, so you can get them to drop off the. Boom. Okay. Oh. Hmm. Nice breech-loaded gun, dude. Nice breech-loaded gun, dude. Nice breech-loaded gun. Very historically accurate. Also, this guy. I don't know what they're thinking with this guy. There we go. Jeez. Is that all of them? There's one more? No? Whatever. If there's one more, I'll kill him when he appears. I think that might actually be all of them. Boom. Nice and easy. Like nothing. Where is it? Grab that. Okay. Yeah, now it's Snake. Now we just deal with the dumb snake. And then, Gyobu. Is that really it? Man. Blasting through it, let me tell you. But you know what? That's all part of the deal. Or whatever. Uh-oh. What was that? Huh. Why was that? Why did they do like a blood spray there? There he is. Frickin' doggo. Yeah, wow, look at that. See, they don't expect you to go through this section that fast. They expect you to kind of like, you know, like be really careful here, right? So they don't expect you to just like blast through the section. Boom. Oh, come on, bro. Come on. Come on, bro. You gonna do that to me? What a crash. What a fool. Oh my goodness. Ugh. 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 My goodness. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Truly unforgivable. Just the worst. Just the absolute worst. Just the absolute worst. Truly the worst. What a joke among jokes. We'll get there. It's okay. We'll get there. We will get there. Oop. Come on, man. Oh, it's gonna just... Yeah, I know. Whatever, I gotta wait for him to do his thing. I'm just trying to get through this section fast, you know? But there's no way around it. There's no way around it, is there? Yep. It's unfortunate, you know? Truly is unfortunate. But you gotta just pay the troll toll, you know? You gotta pay the troll toll. That's the important idea here. Gotta pay the troll toll. No matter what. Oh. That's what it comes down to. Okay. Let's see if I can just wait for him to... Let him go forward here. There we go. Bam. Boom. Okay. Excellent. Okay, so that should be that. Now it's just Gyobu time. Gyobu Mosotaka Uniwa. And then Blazing Bowl too, yeah. Boy, Blazing Bowl. My favorite. My favorite, the Blazing Bowl. Get the Withered Red Gourd ready because we're gonna need it. We're gonna need it against him. Oh. Oh yeah, he's I was watching the this guy and he was using normally I use against Corrupted Monk, the first Corrupted Monk, the like ghost one. I ordinarily use Mortal Blade, but this guy I was watching was using Leslight Axe, which I thought was pretty cool. Because usually I use Mortal Blade. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Dying to Gyobu. Boy. Boy, howdy. Dying to go, Gyobu. This is like really bad. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. So yeah, what's the rhythm for flame venting him? Because there is one. There we go. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Except I have like 2 Estus. There we go. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh? There we go, cool. And then we need to do, you know what? Maybe I'll try Axe against Blazing Bull. Maybe that's what I'll do. Why not? Let's try Axe against Blazing Bull while we're at it. Let's just do ourselves a favor and try Axe against Blazing Bull. Why not? Let's use the Blue Raspberry Axe against Blazing Bull. Because why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Let's give it a shot. Well, first we'll go this way. First we'll talk to Ishina here because we have to. If we don't do this now, we'll I don't know. We just have to do this right now, or he won't appear later. What's up, homeboy? Okay. Yes, we need to kill the Senpo Temple Rats. The so-called Senpo Temple Rats. So-called. Being the crucial modifier here. The so-called Senpo Temple Rats. And I don't know why we have to do this. Honestly, I don't know why we have to do this. I think it's so you're guaranteed to get the esoteric text. Right? Because when you do this quest, you get the esoteric text. And that's like a really good esoteric text, and it's like the first one, right? It's there's no Miki recounter. It's not the Miki recounter one. It's the Ashina style one, but there's some really good stuff in that one. So they really want you to get it. And so, but I don't know. I imagine that somebody was like lost. Somebody got like insanely lost, and they could not find him or something. Like I guarantee you that somebody like got lost trying to do this part. Which I think is like really dumb. Also, why are they just digging in the leaves? Why are they just like digging around in the leaves? Is the other thing. That's the other thing I want to know is why are they digging around in the leaves here? Oh, what's up with that? Whatever. They don't explain that. They don't explain the lore implications of why these guys are just digging around in the dirt. Like children. Are they pretending to be gardeners? Because that's the idea, right? Is a ninja like could pretend to be a gardener, right? Or something, you know, to like spy. So I don't know. Okay, cool. Yeah, so obviously we have that already, but we need to do that. That's like just required to do. I don't know why. Search me, you know. But it's just the way it is. But yeah, maybe I'll try Axe against Blazing Bull here. Because this boss is really tough. This boss is in fact extremely difficult. And so killing this boss with killing this boss easy is like probably gonna be really cool. Yeah, I mean like I don't know. I don't expect this gonna make a huge difference. But you never know. You really do never know for sure. Like, there's always the possibility that this actually is really great. Okay. Cool. Drink the red gourd. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Blazing bolt. Alvin. Whatever. Here's a freebie. Oh, okay, that did not work. So usually gunpowder is the generally accepted way to do this fight. Oh my gosh, yeah. He's like headless. What an awful boss. What an awful boss. What an awful headless like boss. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Oh, my tab crashed too. Let's try that again. Let's try this slop again. Let's try it again. Maybe we'll get it right this time. Maybe this time we'll get it right. Maybe. Perhaps. Possibly. Boom. Boom. I kind of feel bad though. I sort of wish gunpowder worked. Or I mean, I sort of wish Axe like did something. Maybe I'll try it against Corrupted Monk or something. I don't know. I mean, I already use it against Iron Armored Warrior, which is like not that interesting a use for it. Boom. Come on. For HP up. Oh, come on. My iframes ended right then, huh? Oh my gosh. Stupid blazing ball. Whatever. Blazing ball, do you think this is the face of mercy? Ow. You know what, actually? You know what, actually? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna... You know what? You know what? You know what? Oh. Gosh. He's such a scumbag. He is such a scumbag. He is such a scumbag of a boss. Maybe we'll try Axe again. If I just like dome him really good with the axe, it'll work. Nope. Okay, that did not. Well, it sort of did. It's too slow. You actually just can't do it. Oh my gosh. This guy, huh? Oh my god, he just wrecks me so bad. There's just no dealing with him. What an awful boss. I just died. Yeah, I know. I gotta try it again. What an awful boss. What an awful boss. This is like one of the first mini bosses in the game, and he just wrecks me. He just absolutely wrecks me. There's nothing I can do. It feels like it really does feel that way. I mean, to be fair, I'm experimenting. You know what I could try though? I want to try one other dumb thing. This is you know, he's too much HP. That's never gonna work. He has way too much HP for that to ever work. I guess I could try to Lotus Umbrella him. You know what? Let's try that. I want to try to Lotus Umbrella him. Suzaku Lotus Umbrella him. Maybe that'll do it. Maybe that's like the magic ticket. It's to Lotus Umbrella him. And then do the counter attack. Maybe that'll win the day. Let's try that. Let's try that. I just want to give that a shot. You know, because you never know. Maybe this is like the magic ticket that's gonna pop this boss wide open. Make it easy, you know? As it is, it's hard. This boss is literally harder than like Great Shinobi Owl or Ishin Ashina, basically. Because I only died like one time to Ishin. I think I died one time to Ishin Ashina, but I've died to this guy twice already, right? So we know which boss is harder between the two. It's this guy, for some reason. He's really not that bad. Okay, he's really not that bad. I'm mostly joking. There's just no easy way to contend with him because of the guys at the beginning of the fight. That's actually part of it. If there weren't the two goons, if there weren't the two grunts, this would actually be a lot easier to deal with. But because of the two grunts, are they both dead? Yeah, they are. Oh, okay, I popped it too early. I think maybe. Maybe. Oh, no, okay, I popped it too early. You have to actually eat the attack before. Oh, and then he does that too, right as you resurrect. Okay, no, that was something. That was something. It wasn't, like, amazing, but it was something. Okay, well, I need to keep it up. Yeah, and then okay, yeah, no, I think that's not actually it. That's actually not good. Cuz he's just too mobile. He just moves around too much for that to ever be like good. Yeah, god, what a pain. One absolute pain. What a pain. There's like no easy way to deal with him. I don't even, you know, normally I don't even gunpowder him usually. What a pain. What a horrible, horrible pain of a boss. I think that's it, unfortunately. I know, I'm gonna try Shuriken. Forget it. Let's just do Shuriken. Let's just crash out completely and just do Shuriken. Just hit him with Shuriken. Let's just crash out completely. In fact, this is not even just crash out completely. Let's really, really, truly crash out here, and just ceremonial Tanto and hit him with Shuriken. You know, like just a huge idiot, like a huge dumb idiot. Let's just do that. Like a big dumb goofball idiot. Moron, and just like hit him with all of the stuff. Just really just like get down there. Get down and dirty with it. Not even gunpowder, not even nothing. Just hit him with the shuriken. And pretend like it's a good idea. This is so okay, we'll try it. I'm gonna try it. It's gonna be bad, but I'm gonna try it. Because you never know. It worked on Brown Monkey, so maybe it'll work on this guy too. No, it's actually pretty good, decent. What are you talking about, bro? Bro, what are you talking about? Also, why am I stuck on something? What are you talking about? It's decent. Hello? Oh, well, except that I died. This guy sucks so bad. Oh, and he knocks me out of the air, yeah. So, okay, well, I don't know. Blazing Bull crash out, let me tell you. Just full-blown Blazing Bull crash out. Just 10 out of 10 Blazing Bull crash out. Very, very good. Very, very, very good. Very good. Very good. It happens, you know. What can you do? What can you do? What can you do? Oop. Honestly, I should probably pick off the guys with gunpowder too. The goons. Then again... This is so stupid. And here we are. Because you can hit him right in the head, too. And you get extra damage from it. Okay, this is dumb, and yet also I'm kind of intrigued by this. This is both really stupid and also very intriguing. Because it's like not even bad. It's like actually not even bad. It just like looks really stupid. And it's kind of bad. Okay, it's kind of bad. It is kind of bad. Oh, come on. If I did it right, it wouldn't be as bad. Okay, it's, you know, ran out of effectiveness. So I think I literally use all of my Spirit Emblem. Yeah. So I get no more. Yeah. The thing is, I health break him, which is like really bad. And the thing is, he'll usually posture break himself. That's kind of the meme with him, is he'll usually posture break himself as long as you do enough posture damage. So it wasn't just kind of bad, it was actually really, well, you know. I mean, it worked. It did what it was supposed to do. So, you know, how much can you really complain? And I'm down like a Spirit Emblem too. Sokube. I don't know what that means. Okay. They're just stuck. Whatever. Whatever. They're stuck. Who cares? So yeah, now we deal with these guys. This general. This guy's not so bad. Other than I Oh, I don't have flame. We need flame for this guy if I can get it. It's not strictly essential, but... Go. Fudge. Uh-oh. There we go. Cool. Uh-oh. Ugh. There we go. I'm just lucky I still got the flame there. That's number one. There we go, cool. Awesome. Awesome. Very good. Very, very, very good. Now it's just, Jinsuke Saze. And then, oh, come on, man. Boo. 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 Now it's just Jinsuke Saze and then Genichiro. And then I'll just go to Mount Kongo. Senpo Temple or whatever. That's usually how I like to do things. I think Senpo Temple... First off, you're actually supposed to be able to go to Senpo Temple early. Because that's where the one text is. That's where the ending for the fourth ending. That's where the item for the fourth ending is, which I think is really... It's my favorite ending, more or less. The Dragon's Return or whatever. But yeah, other than that... and then you're supposed to be able to do it early. Oh. Usually I successfully jump over that, so that's actually really weird. Oh. Go. Skip the Nightjar. Poor old Nightjar. I wonder what's up with the name. Like, I've asked this question before. I wonder what's up with the name Nightjar. Does it have some, like, meaning in Japanese that is different? Is it literally... Or, no, I think it's a bird. No, that I think I remember thinking this over. I think it's a type of bird or something. So, like, that makes sense. There's, like, a bird called a Nightjar. Is the idea. And that's why they're like that. Oh, see, I got a free Divine Confetti. That's really awesome. That's another one where a lot of this probably makes more sense if you're Japanese. Like, I wonder what's up with the Divine Confetti. Like, that's, like, really silly to us. That sounds like a birthday party, like a kid's birthday party thing. Like, oh, like the confetti for the kid's birthday party, right? That's sort of what I think when I hear the word confetti. Like something that rains down after like a football game. You know, like a basketball game. Like you're at like a high school basketball game, and then like the home team wins, and then confetti rains from the sky. That's sort of what I think about when I hear the word confetti. So that's another weird choice of That's another very odd choice of things in this game, for sure. The divine confetti. It sounds very silly, but I guess it is literally a confetti of some kind. The thing is, there's no guarantee that it even actually is like a Japanese cultural thing. It could actually just be made up for this game. But generally, you kind of, oh shoot, you generally get the impression that this game is like based on Japanese cultural ideas, but I don't know if like a giant headless monkey is like part of that. So you know, there you go. That's really what it comes down to. Oh. Boom. There we go. There goes him. Now it's just Genichiro time. And this guy's literally like the easiest boss in the game or something. I think. I mean, I could be wrong. He actually might not be as easy as I think he is, but this is a boss I am not afraid of at all, in any way, shape, or form. This guy's kind of a goofball. Let me put it that way. Mairu. Oh, come on. Yeah, see, again, just like a complete joke. I goofed it up so badly. Well, to be fair, Inner Genichiro is tougher. Inner Genichiro is significantly trickier. I mean, in this guy's defense, I have like 99 attack power. Uh-oh. See, that's the attack I don't know how to deal with, is the one where he goes up in the air and shoots like 5 arrows. Like that attack right there, I actually don't know how to deal with that attack. Like, I might be able to knock him out of the air with Shuriken, but I don't know if it's actually worth even doing. Because you're realistically only gonna take the last arrow in the chain, because you just like can't dodge, you know, because the parry window gets so short. But it's like not the end of the world even. It's like almost kind of goofy, you know? In typical Ashina fashion, the third phase is actually ironically the easiest. There we go. Boom. There's Genichiro. There's old Genichiro. Stabby, stabby. Ashina. Okay. Come on. Okay. I get the idea. There we go. Then rest. Talk to her. Yeah, talk to Emma. Okay. This is the downside to Sekiro. This is the thing I don't like about Sekiro, is this section. These like dialogue sections that are in the middle here. And like they're really cool the first time. They're really, really, really good the first time, but every subsequent time they just get worse and worse. Every subsequent time they just get so much worse. Okay. Bathe the iron cold, protect Kuro. Okay, cool. Great Shinobi Owl is also my favorite character in the game too. Which is funny that there's not enough dialogue of him. That's like one of the main things, is that there just seems like there's not enough dialogue of Great Shinobi Owl. And I kind of wish there was more. He's by far the most interesting character. Because it's not really clear, they don't explain where he goes, and they don't explain why he comes back. Well, I guess they do, like, implicitly. He's like drawn to the power of the immortality. To the immortality that makes you, like, inhuman. So, like, okay, fair enough, right? That's where he goes. Or that's why he comes back, but they don't explain where he goes. And they also don't explain what Lady Butterfly has to do with the whole story. Because you fight because she betrays the divine heir, right? For the power of it, presumably for the power of immortality. But then they don't explain, like, do you fight her and then Owl, or like how does that work? And that's like one of the weird things that I don't rightly understand. Or they don't explain very well, I guess. I'm not sure. It's one of those things they could explain better. You know, like what this game needs, I guess, is BioShock audio logs, right? Dumb BioShock audio logs. Where it's like the Owl's like, yes, that's right. I came back because I wanted the divine child. I wanted the immortality or whatever. And then that's the plot of Sekiro. Hopefully that's it. Hopefully that's all I needed from him. Hopefully. Hopefully that's all I needed from him. It may actually not be all I needed from him, but hopefully. With any luck, that's all I needed from him. This is the other issue with this, is if you miss a piece of the dialogue, it stalls you out and causes like other problems. So, but I guess I advanced this. Talk to her. Just to like draw out all of her dialogue. And then that way, when I come back to get the Father's Bell Charm, it'll take me less time. Okay. Okay, cool. Awesome. So there's her dialogue empty. And then we need the gun for a key. That's really crucial. Okay. Flower, about the flower, blah blah blah, fragrant flower note. And then bell charm. Okay. Okay, so I think that's all their dialogue for now, so we just go to Senpo Temple. And this won't, yeah, so the nice part about Senpo Temple is that it's actually, I think I explained this, it's actually really simple. Senpo Temple is where I recommend players go after Genichiro. I actually recommend going all the way to Genichiro, because I legitimately think that all of the mini-bosses are harder than Genichiro. You just have to learn Genichiro. But once you've learned Genichiro, actually every mini-boss is harder than Genichiro. Basically. Like, every mini-boss in the game is harder than Genichiro, I think. Every single one of them. I think, even like the generals. Maybe the generals are easier. Maybe like the dumb, goofy generals are easier. But I actually think, so if you're a new player, it doesn't make any sense to go anywhere but to the top of Ashina Castle. I mean, Blazing Bull is already really tough. Uh-oh. Blazing Bull is really tough, and Blazing Bull is really tough, and so is And so it's just like every other mini boss. Like Shirahagi is harder than Genichiro. Armored Warrior is harder than Genichiro. Just all these mini bosses are actually harder than Genichiro. And so you actually need ironically, you really need the attack power bonus from Genichiro. That's the thing. So like in practice, you really just... Oh, is this pacifying agent, by the way? No, it's red lump. Okay, I don't need that. And so that's the thing about Genichiro. It's just for a new player, he seems really hard because he does a bunch of different things, and especially when he goes up into the air, that's really tough. Honestly, like I said, I don't even know how to deal with that attack. Really, is the crazy thing. Like an actual point of fact, I don't know how to deal with that attack right. Probably what you need to do is knock him out of the air with a shuriken. Probably if I did that, it would be easier. But I haven't trained myself how to do that, instead I just block it. And there's some bosses where, honestly, maybe I should just do that. I should just do myself the favor of training myself to knock him out of the air when he goes up like that. When he goes up to do the... But if you time it wrong, you just get hit by an arrow. You just get hit by the whole combo, I think. Or something. So I'm not sure if that's actually that wise an idea. But maybe I'll try that. Maybe I'll look into that in the future. But that's a great example of like where the prosthetics fail, is because there's like those handful of bosses where the prosthetics like do nothing. Like you actually don't get any value, it seems like, for using prosthetics. Kind of. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. We'll talk to her soon. Also, why does he have 6 arms? Why does the Buddha have 6 arms here? Why does the Buddha of Wrath have 6? That's the sort of question where if you're not a Japanese person, or you're not an Asian person or something, this like probably doesn't make any sense at all. Why does this Buddha have 6 arms? And I get that this is supposed to be a Buddha of Wrath, so it's like the evil Buddha or something. So the sculptor cannot sculpt a kind Buddha. He can only sculpt an evil Buddha. Is like the idea, and so I guess that's why they have 6 arms, is to signify the extent to which they represent wrath, or something like that. Is the idea. But I don't quote me on that. I don't know for sure. I don't know enough about like Pan-Asian religious ideas to qualify that more thoroughly. I will say. But that's sort of the impression I get, because I think in Hindu lore, the destroyer god has 6 arms or something. I don't know. I should look into that. Vishnu is like the idea. So that god has some like symbolism, right? So we could presume that the 6 arms represent the same kind of thing, maybe, or like there's some kind of like shared idea there. I don't know, because they come from the same. Hinduism and Buddhism basically come from the same place, from northern India. The language that the original Buddha spoke was Sanskrit or whatever. Oh god. Sanskrit. Which is a great language or something. I don't know. I actually don't know anything about it. But it's a historically relevant language to both. Because I think even today, Hindu priests and stuff know Sanskrit or something. They learn Sanskrit as like a religiously significant language, sort of in the same way that. But most Hindus don't know Sanskrit at all. It's like a purely, it's like it's I don't think it's the same, right? Like I think like a lot of Muslims, for example, they don't know Arabic, but if you're studying Islamic law or whatever, you're supposed to know like classic Arabic, I think, or like that's part of your, yeah. And then obviously like in the we have like the Romans. Because the Roman Empire is like the origins of Christianity, Like Catholics know, Catholic priests are supposed to know, whatever it's called. That came out. It came out slightly faster than I thought it would. Roberto. Oh, he's not gonna. I'm not gonna. Nope. Yeah. This guy's always so goofy. Cool. Lucky me. Awesome. Okay, so I might be able to kill the centipede here. That one goofy enemy. Whatever it's called. What's his name? Centipede Senun. Yeah. So if I can kill Centipede Senun before the end of the stream, that'd be nice. But the stream's probably going to end at what's it called again? I'm probably gonna end stream at 9, as usual, so I can go get stuff done. I gotta do some laundry and stuff. Gotta go down and do some laundry. Not like, yeah, it's pretty essential. I gotta do it. Persimmon, so we can give that to the Divine Child for more rice. Excuse me, monkeys. Excuse me, Lamancos. Yeah, what should I have for dinner tonight? Oh, I'm gonna have mapo tofu. I'm gonna have a mapo tofu for dinner. I got some mushrooms in the fridge. I got a block of tofu ready to go. We'll see if I can kill this guy before 9. Excuse me, centipedes. What goofy, loathsome enemies these are. What silly little enemies. Boom. Very goofy enemies. He sees me too, doesn't he? Yeah, that's weird. Why does he see me? I don't like where we're standing. Come here. There we go. Cool. Awesome. Excellent. Now it's 9. That's a good place to stop. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good night. Been a lot of fun. I don't know how many more Sekiro streams there's going to be, but it's this cycle, and then the next cycle, and then there's going to be a speedrun cycle for the bad end, and then the Gauntlets of Strength. So it could be another couple weeks. I'm not sure, but